Christoph Stolberg, welcome to the Forum for the Future of Agriculture. You are the Head of International Relations at the FFI, the Future Forest Initiative. You had an event yesterday and you looked at forests under pressure, that they provide services to nature and society, and therefore their resilience is crucial. So our themes are system transformation, and looking at forest resilience then, what is needed? What are those steps for that transformation?
Well, first, this is quite a global question. It's not only related to our countries here, but it's obviously very much a result of the climate change we experience, and we have seen in the latest years huge surfaces being completely destroyed, which are now being replanted. So the first question would be, what should we replant on these lands to make forests more resilient for the future? What I expect is climate change to become even stronger in the future, so ever more extremes, weather extremes, whether these are storms or droughts and hail and so on. And therefore we need to see, okay, what can survive these kinds of conditions. And what the scientific world can tell us is that you have ecozones that are moving due to a rise in the average temperature over the year. And for this reason, we should think, for example, about other plants, because the plants we know or the plants we have within our environment, unfortunately, or this is what I believe, have a limited capacity to adapt to new to these events or to these new conditions, and that's unfortunately, I don't think enough has been researched to be able to give the right answer. So we are a little bit left in the dark. So if I had to give a solution, it would be, let's reforest these areas with the plants we know, with the plants that grow in our forest, that are adapted to the soil, that are adapted to the animal world and so on. But then let's try out other species and make some kind of a mix. And then in the end, we will see what will work out. And if every landowner does his own choices and is still given the liberty to choose what he wants to do, then it's this multiplicity of actions that will in the end bring the solution.
So diversity is important. And speak to me about your personal experience, because of course you have a family forestry estate in the Harz Mountains in Germany.
Yes.
Has that been part of looking at solutions and building resilience on your forestry land?
We don't do it differently than the others are doing. So in the end, we reforest as quickly as possible to keep the land covered. We try to regrow a forest that is also a managed forest, so basically a forest that is supposed to produce timber. But now we look at, for the next 40, 50 years. I mean, it's always very long term, so I suppose it will be for the next generation. So we are doing all the effort. But I'm more looking at solutions from another perspective, and this is the reason why I created, together with others, founders, the Future Forest Initiative. And this is what we are. Was one of the topics of yesterday. What can innovation bring to forest management to adapt, for example, forests to climate change, and find other solutions, other technical solutions, which we can then implement either on the land or for wood use and other and other perspectives.
So your initiative is quite new. I know it was started
Yes.
in 2022, and you've had, as you say, this debate yesterday. So how rich was the discussion, the developments that will lead to that future of forest management? What did you see? How did you take the conversation wider?
So yesterday we really talked about many different subjects. We had invited many speakers. We had three main topics. One was about the use or innovative use of forest biomass. The other one was about how to monitor biodiversity. The third subject was about land degradation. So you see there's a wide scope of subjects that are related to forest, and a lot needs to be done to find the necessary answers to adapt to make forest management ever more sustainable. And this is what we are trying to do, and we are trying to bring people together to create new pilot projects, develop new solutions, try to put them as quickly as possible on the market, and that's the objective of the Future Forest Initiative.
Well, good luck with it, Christoph. Thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you very much.